At my son's birthday, I found his cake in the trash. My sister sneered. He didn't deserve it anyway. I took my kid and left. The next morning, Mom called crying. Please talk to the venue before they cancel your sister's wedding. I'm standing in my kitchen at 7 a.m., still in yesterday's clothes because I was up all night watching my 6-year-old sleep. He kept asking why everyone had to leave his party early, why his special dinosaur cake disappeared. Mom's on the phone now, sobbing about deposits and caterers and how Rachel's dream wedding is falling apart. She needs me to fix it. She always needs me to fix it. Here's what Mom didn't mention. My sister Rachel didn't just throw away the cake. She waited until my son was opening presents, grabbed it off the table, and dumped it in the trash in front of 12 kids and their parents. When I confronted her, she looked me dead in the eye and said, "He's 6. He won't even remember this, but everyone will remember my wedding." The party ended 20 minutes later. Parents were texting me asking what happened. My son cried himself to sleep, clutching the plastic dinosaur that was supposed to go on top of the cake. Now Mom's telling me the venue found out Rachel hasn't paid the $8,000 balance. They're threatening to cancel 3 weeks before her wedding. She wants me to call them, smooth things over, maybe even cover the cost until Rachel gets back on her feet. I asked if Rachel apologized to my son yet. Long silence. Then Mom says, "Jason, she's under a lot of stress planning this wedding. You know how she gets. Can't you just let it go? For the family? For the family." That phrase has cost me thousands of dollars over the years. Covering Rachel's rent when she quit her job to find herself, paying off her maxed credit cards, co-signing her car loan she defaulted on, and I did it every single time. Because that's what you do for family, right? But something snapped when I saw that cake in the trash. When I heard her say my son didn't deserve it, that's when I remembered something important. Last year, Rachel begged me to co-sign her venue contract because her credit was shot. The venue manager, Sarah, knows me personally. I've booked corporate events there for years. She trusts me. One phone call, and I could save Rachel's wedding. Mom's still talking, but I'm not listening anymore. I'm thinking about Sarah mentioning that Rachel had been difficult during planning meetings, rude to staff, demanding discounts she wasn't entitled to. I tell Mom I need to think about it and hang up. 20 minutes later, Dad calls. Doesn't ask about his grandson. Just says, "Your mother told me about the venue situation. You need to handle this today. Rachel's your sister." I ask him if he saw what she did to the cake. He says, "Kids are resilient. Rachel only gets one wedding day." That's when I made my decision. I opened my laptop and emailed Sarah at the venue. Professional, friendly, like always. I explained what happened at my son's party. Every detail. The cake, the comment, the humiliation. Then I asked if she'd consider renting to me on Rachel's date instead for my son's real birthday celebration. The one he deserved, but never got. I hit send before I could second guess myself. 3 hours later, my phone rang. Unknown number. It was Sarah. She was laughing. "Jason, I have to tell you something. We were already planning to drop Rachel's booking today. She missed the payment deadline and she screamed at my assistant yesterday. Called her incompetent. We were just waiting for our lawyer to draft the termination letter." My heart was pounding. Sarah continued, "But I love your idea. Your son deserves that party. I'm giving you the venue for half price on that date. Same package Rachel booked. And I'm throwing in the premium dinosaur cake package for free." I asked her if she was serious. She said, "I have kids too. What your sister did was cruel. This is me choosing the right client." I sat there staring at my phone for 10 minutes after we hung up. Then I texted Mom back. "Talk to the venue. They're canceling Rachel's booking for non-payment and unprofessional behavior. But good news. I booked it for my son's birthday party instead. Tell Rachel the venue's taken that day." My phone exploded. Mom called me 6 times. Dad sent a text calling me vindictive and petty. My aunt wrote a paragraph about family loyalty. But Rachel sent one message. "You're dead to me." I replied, "You killed us when you threw away my son's cake." The next day, I got a package in the mail. It was from Sarah at the venue. A handwritten note that said, "Can't wait to celebrate with your little guy. Attached is the cake design Rachel ordered. We're making it bigger for your son." The design was incredible. A 3-tier dinosaur cake with custom decorations. Rachel had wanted it for her wedding dessert table. Now my 6-year-old is getting it instead. Mom called one more time, begging me to reconsider. Said Rachel was devastated, that I was ruining her life over a mistake. I told her it wasn't a mistake. It was a choice. Rachel chose to hurt my kid. I'm choosing to protect him. She said I'd regret this when Rachel gets married somewhere else and doesn't invite us. I said, "Mom, I already know what I'm doing that day. I'm watching my son blow out candles on the biggest dinosaur cake he's ever seen. In a venue my sister thought she deserved more than him. The party is in 2 weeks. I bought my son a new outfit, sent invitations to every kid from his original party. And you know what? Every single parent RSVP'd yes. They all remembered what Rachel did. Now they're coming to celebrate the kid who actually deserved the cake."